So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Blue, strike. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Young. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
That throw by Young incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Young. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Yellow, go. Black shot.
It'll be Young again. Flush to his right. That is taken in by Hurst. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Here we go.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Ready.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo from 3 yards out. And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Yellow. Ready.
On 1st down, Ritter. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hey, right.
2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Ready?
Ritter back to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Coup for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Down the left sideline. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Let's go.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ready.
He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hey, check mega. Set.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Seal, black. Stripe. Check, stripe. Set, cut.
Ritter to throw it. That's to the former Panther, Curtis Samuel. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line.
Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Blue, striker.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Powering forward, shrugs him off. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the Panthers' 14-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson taking it in for 14 yards out. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Cooper, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get in it. There he goes, left side. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. That'll be a gain of 16, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
Black Ultra. Hey, go steal. Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here we go.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Yellow. Ultra. Ultra. Set. Cut.
Go and play action. Ritter. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
6, 7, 6.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
On the double.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Following the interception, Young. This will be caught at about the 5. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage, and that time they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make him. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Here we go. Here we go. Practice. 6. 14.
First down, Young. Forced out to his left. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Young. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And Moore going to have a Panthers first down as he's brought down at the 16. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, red. Ready?
Young will set to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Panthers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Falcons 28.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, break.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Michael O.J. Moody with the tackle. Now 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Ritter now.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
Let's go now.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Claws ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Here's Ritter after that pick six. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
It's a gain of 9.
Ritter.
Second and a yard.
This is Hamler on the receiving end.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Black
46-yard line.
Black Ultra.
Now Ritter to throw on first down.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kyle Pitts.
54 yards.
And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards.
Here we go.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first and 10.
10 cycles. Green jack. Smash. Red. Red cycle. Classic. 6. Cut.
To throw, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Jonathan Mingo.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Panthers 45, Falcons 35.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Blue striker.
Here's Ritter.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Fight.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Second and 17.
Strike.
At the
Strike.
16-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
Set.
This is 1st and 10.
Claws red. Needle blue. Check Fury. Ready?
Ritter. This is Robinson.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback... I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
83 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here we go.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Drill 52. Black Ultra. Check, cut.
Young here to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up.
Okay,
not that
right.
time. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Set.
It's Young off play action.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
On the set.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Check, pick.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal.
This to make it a 3-score game late.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Six, mega, smash, smash. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Ready?
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10.
Red, yellow, green jack.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.